Hey guys, what's in the box? Let's open it up and find out. Right, what have we got here? I think I know what it is. Yes, been waiting for these for a while now. We have bar risers for my Pan America. Ordered these from Amazon. Knockoff. What's actually on the packaging? Chinese. Okay, so quality doesn't look too bad actually. Got the bolts, bar risers, and whatever they are that go on top. Okay, let's head to the garage and I'll do the install. So with the stock risers, this is the riding position I'm in at the moment. So I'm slightly forward, leaning forward a bit, and I find after riding for half an hour or so, my arms are getting a little bit tired and I'm getting a bit of pain up here in my shoulders. So what I'm trying to achieve is putting the taller risers on and bringing myself back, so my back's straighter and I have a slight bend in my arms. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the front fairing, and that'll give me better access to the bolts up and behind that go up to the risers themselves, so I can get my tools in there. So this is quite easy to remove. You just pull it off. So it's got 4 lugs. So these are the lugs here, and they just slot into these 4 holes here, so no tools required for that. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is take the top clamps off, and I've just put a towel down over the tank. So I'm going to take the top clamps off and lay the bars down on the tank. So the tools for taking these bolts out are a T50, and I'm just going to use a ratchet, an adapter for my socket, and I've got a long Allen key that I've cut down to use as an extension. So I'll take the existing top clamps off, and I won't be using these again for the new risers. They're being supplied with new top clamps and new bolts, so you don't need to use the existing bolts. So I've got the T50 socket going into the bolt of the riser, and I'm just going to now take the risers off. So I'm going to loosen the bolts and remove the risers. So once you've loosened those bolts, all you need to do is turn the riser with your finger on that bolt underneath, and that saves you a lot of time rather than just trying to turn that bolt from below. So the bolt from underneath, you will be using that again. So here's a comparison with the 2 risers. So this is the stock riser that came with the bike, and then this is the aftermarket tall riser that I'm installing. So the difference is the aftermarket one is 2 inches taller and 1 inch back. Now Harley do a tall riser which is just straight up. The trouble with the Harley tall risers is they block the bottom of your screen. So having the 1 inch back solves that problem. and also helps with the comfort by bringing your body back that 1 inch. So now I'm going to install the tall risers, which is just the reverse of what we've just done. So I've got the risers bolted on, so the next step I'm just going to reinstall the handlebars with the new top clamps. Alright, I think I've got them close to the position that's comfortable for me, but I'll go for a ride and I can always adjust the bars either further forward or pulling them back a bit. Just going to tighten up these 10mm bolts and I think we're pretty much done. So it was a little bit fiddly with the extension, getting those T50 bolts out and back in again, but the ratchet and the extension that I'm using is a bit of a MacGyver setup. So I think if I was to do it again, I'd invest in some better tools. But overall, a fairly straightforward job. Rightio, well, I'm pretty happy with this outcome. Straight away I can feel the difference. The bars are definitely further back. My arms are bent slightly, my back's straighter, and I can see the screen. I can see the bottom of the screen. So just before I go, I did end up getting a radiator guard. I got another knockoff brand from Amazon, and again it was about half the price of the HD radiator guard. And from what I can see, they're pretty much identical, apart from the HD one has their logo in the center of it. And this was an easy install as well. Just a couple of bolts up the top, which are already on the bike, and the bottom of the guard just clips around the couple of spaces that are down there. So a super easy install. Okay guys, well thanks for watching the video. Hopefully this has helped some of you out if you're thinking about taller risers for your Pan America. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Cheers!